going to the Brandy and Monica concert. I'm trying to do this ponytail so that I can have like a 90s sit to the side. This is what I have so far. Like, I gotta show y'all my outfit because it's gonna be so cute. It's giving 90s, it's giving Monica, it might be giving Brandy, I don't know. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the Marley hair and I'm making it into twist on my actual locks. So I'm taking the twist and actually doing it over my locks. I'm doing it like, you know how you braid down, you do like the 3, and then I am doing the twist from left hand over right hand. So it's just basically, and this is Cuban twist hair too, and that's what I normally use. That's the only brand I use because that's the brand that I feel like resembles most to natural hair. Not just the Marley hair, but the Cuban twist hair, because it looks like, you see, and I'm not doing the twist too tight. I'm actually doing them loosely because I want it to be a big full ponytail, so it's not, I'm not doing the twist tight, you know. But y'all, I am so excited about this concert. Listen, so by the time I post this, the concert gonna be done. I would never post somewhere where I'm at right then. I'm not doing that. No, and before anybody be like, you think you're a celebrity? No, that's not the point. Bitches don't be liking you. Like, you never know who don't like you. And I walk around this bitch untouched, and I know I do. But I'm not gonna be naive. I'm not about to be sharing my locations every minute of the day and every time I'm somewhere. Plus, y'all should get out of the habit of doing that anyway. Okay, this is 4 pieces. 4 pieces, and I'm going to braid it over my lock and then start twisting. But y'all should get out of the habit of doing that anyway. I've never been the type to share my location to everywhere I'm going while I'm there. I was never like that in the first place. So, because and the only reason I'm addressing that because I have had people say that to me before and be like, oh, you think you're a celebrity? And I have to correct them and be like, no, you do. Oh, you think you all that? No, you do too. Yes, of course I do. You was waiting on me to say I don't. But in reality, I do feel like the only reason people say stuff like that is because they want you to feel that way about yourself. What is it? Yeah. They want you to feel that way about yourself. Like, they don't want for you to look at yourself in a higher point at all. So when a motherfucker say, you must think you better, yeah, correct them. And be like, I do, and you do too. Now we both thinking the same thing. We manifesting the same reality. I was just having a conversation on these people internet about the older daughter syndrome. Like, and it's not even the oldest daughter, it's like the oldest of everything. I'm the oldest cousin, I'm the oldest daughter, I'm the only daughter. Also the oldest out of it's the cousins and the siblings. And I'm the Capricorn. So it's like I was just raising my fucking sibling the whole fucking time and just having so much responsibility to the point where I'm not even gonna lie, it showed up a lot in my relationships and especially in my marriage, where I had a hard time allowing for my husband to assist me in ways that I know that he should. Like, it took me a while because I was like, I got it, because it was the fear of not doing something right or it not getting done, or the failure of it being promised and not being done at all. Those are all fears that stem from you being the responsible person in those people's lives the whole time, you know? And I try to explain that to people, which I feel like I just explained it in a way that it can be understood just then. When we are raised that way, we fear somebody fucking up because we know that we had all those responsibilities growing up, and we know that when something wasn't done right or wasn't done at all, get down low, like, hey, no, or something wasn't done right or done at all, we know that we bared the responsibility. We bared getting in trouble for whatever wasn't done. And I know a lot of people can relate to that, because if my brother didn't do something, I got in trouble. If I forgot something or something wasn't done right, I got in trouble and I got my ass beat, like abuse, not beat, abused. So, and growing up and becoming an adult, I saw it show up a lot in my life. I saw it show up a lot, where it was like people would ask me to allow them to help me in things, and I was just like, no, fuck no. Because if it's not done right, I'm gonna have to do it regardless. You know, or they saying they want to help me, but I know they really don't. The responsibility of feeling like nobody's actually there for you. Oh, they just saying that they're gonna help me, and then they're gonna fuck around and try to use it against me. These are all things that show up as trauma, essentially. I remember when I tried to have that conversation with my mother, and I told her that those things were still showing up in my life as an adult because of the way that she couldn't navigate. The way that she couldn't navigate. Like, I know a lot of people like to say, and I have said this before too, that we have to be more considerate of the fact that our parents, when they had us, they didn't know anything about having to heal, and they just was, parenting based off of how they was parents and the way that they was taught and things. But I also consider the fact that everybody is a spirit, and once you take away those titles that people essentially give themselves over your life, you see everybody as a spirit. You see exactly who they are. You see exactly what they're capable of doing, what they're not capable of doing. If I personally myself chose to be a better parent and chose not to be anything like my mother, then why couldn't you have? And don't say that they didn't have the tools, they didn't have the things to talk about, they didn't have the things that we have now. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Everybody has tools that are accessible. Everybody has strength. Everybody has somebody that has told them what they're doing doesn't make sense. Everybody has somebody that has told them they need to fix a problem, they need to heal in the area, or they need to seek help. You've had that. They just don't want to admit that. They want to continue having that thought and that pattern and that nuisance of I didn't have that and you should just forgive and all this other things. No. At some point, whether y'all admit that forgiving is also a problem as well. Because no matter how much you say you've forgiven that person, you have in the back of your mind things that you have not forgotten. And forgiveness doesn't delete what a person has done, because the minute they repeat the same offense, it's going to come back up. Yeah. Whether it's subconscious or verbally or in your space at that time, it doesn't matter. So what's the point of you even continuing to say, "Oh, I'm just forgiving and I'm just gonna forget," and all sorts of stuff? If you have done me wrong, if you have done anything towards me, if you've done anything towards my children, if you've shown me who the fuck you are, show me your hands, I am never forgiving you. And I sleep well at night because I'm not sitting back trying to convince myself that I should. You feel me? That's what I feel like everybody should be doing, because the amount of people that I have to service within a community that come to me and be like, I have such a hard time forgetting what this person did to me, and my mother this, and my boyfriend that, and my husband this, and my friend that, and I just be like, why the fuck do you keep forgiving them then? What's the point? What is the point? Forgot to come back on and show y'all my hair. This is how I did it, and look, I did my first time a full glam look on myself, because I've been learning how to do my makeup, and I've been watching a whole bunch of people like what her name is, Jackiana. I've been watching another girl, Glow. It's another one. It's another real beautiful chocolate girl. But I was looking up how they be putting on their makeup and their recommendations for stuff. And I used that Milk Hydro Grip setting spray. Like every time I did a step, I put that on because Jackie Hanna said to do that. Come on. This is the hair. This is the hair. Say hey to YouTube, babe.
Tell me what is up. See, I need to know. Tell me if I'm good, if I'm getting close. I have no one concern. How can I be with you? Tell me where you is what I'm gonna do. Sitting up in my room, about you. Let's go back. That's what you want.
Alright, so as you seen, I went to the Brandy and Monica concert and I'm back home. I've washed my face, got all that makeup off. My lips looking ashy because I haven't put on my lip balm yet. My lip mask to go to sleep. And I'm gonna stop talking because if you wake these children up, you're staying up with them, not me, okay? So I'm about to do my Korean skincare. I'm about to put my milk toner on. Then I'm gonna do my lip mask. Let me show y'all which one that I use. Why the fuck is everything always so loud when you try to be quiet? I used the Laneige. And I'm about to use this as a toner. And I may or may not put on a moisturizer. I'm going to bed, okay?